mwolo kubaga mtayingako in the business treasure. Munage nga munawagami mgenyi wafa tuse, and many of you, every time you are pouring that hot water in the cup and then you put some spiced aromatic Kisubi tea. Olunaku leero munange Blessed Edwin yenanyene Blessed Kisubi tea era tuwadde an opportunity okubanga ja on the business treasure. Njagala musindike ebibuuzo nga mukosa namba 074645 musindike ebibuuzo byonna agenda kubanga abiddamu butereevu ddala nnyo. Let us dive and welcome her on the show. Good morning, Blessed Edwin.
Good morning,
How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm okay. You know, when I was asking you about your full names and you said you're called Blessed Edwin, and I was like, it's part of your name.
Yes, it's part of my name.
And you're indeed blessed.
I am blessed indeed.
Where did this start from?
Now, it started, like we started this product on the market, but it had a very difficult name.
Okay.
We were calling it Oxbridge. The tea was very nice for people,
but the name was hard.
They would get that problem with pronouncing the name.
Yeah.
So your tea is very nice, but the name is very hard for us.
Yeah.
So I got that complaint. Again, also got another complaint from another shop, like they saying, yeah, your Kisubi word has to be in big letters, towards in small letters.
Oh dear.
So when I combined the two, I said now the complicated name, again, like so the Kisubi word has to be in big letters.
Yes.
So I said now, it is all around, it was all Holy Spirit guiding me. So I said, I think it has to be Blessed Kisubi tea in big letters.
Oh, wow.
And that's why you are seeing it appearing in big letters.
Wow. And how did this start up for you to enter, spices, tea leaves, why not beauty or anything else? Idea.
Okay, like my story is different from other people because mine was a vision. I first prayed for what to do. I went to my pastor. I told him, I want you to pray for me. I want God to give me something which will put me on a high level.
A high level.
Because I used to have people undermining me.
Yes.
Because before I was working in Winner Market, they were laughing at me.
Which year was that, Blessed?
In 2013, yeah, this business started in 2014.
Those are 12 years you in being in business.
Yes, you wonder. So now, I prayed, my pastor prayed for me, and I also fasted for 3 days.
Yes.
It came in a dream that they showed me that you have to pack tea leaves. Okay. I first saw a tin with tea leaves, but I couldn't recognize what is inside. Yes. Then I told my God in the dream that I want it to appear in a clear way because I need to understand. Yes. I slept again, my dear. You can't. If you are not spiritual, you can't understand what I'm telling you.
Yes.
I slept again. Then I saw a light in my bedroom. They were entering. Then I saw a hand. Again, in the same tin, inside tea leaves, and it tells me you pack tea leaves, that's where your blessings are.
Hallelujah.
So I was so grateful.
Oh my God. Now, before you entered Blessed Kisubi tea, at this point, what were you doing in Owino?
Yeah, before entering into Kisubi tea, I was in Owino selling second-hand clothes. But because of too much people laughing at me, laughing at my husband, how do you leave your wife to work in Winner Market? Then I said, I think let me sell off the business for clothes. I go into mobile money. I sold it off. I went into more mobile money. It was also hard for me because I didn't have capital.
And you need like 5 million or more to
Yes, I didn't have even a single coin.
Yes.
But I had the lines with me. So I was like cooperating with other mobile money people.
True. It's a network.
Yes. I want to send, someone says, I want to send money. I rush to my colleague. You give me a good float, I send, I bring you cash.
Yeah.
So that's how I was operating. At the end of the month, I got a commission of 200,000.
Oh dear.
So when I got that 200,000, still I said, I have to start immediately.
You are determined.
God told me my blessings are in Kisubi.
Yes.
Immediately I went to the different places making a research. I went to Rosira. I went a kind of different places. They told me, and people connected me to good people that they would give me good advice. So they told me what to do. And I was so much determined that after getting the advice from those people, I went on and started.
Wow.
So that's how
with the 200,000.
Yes, with the 200,000.
You decide to start the tea business.
I started with 3 kilos of tea leaves.
Wow.
With the other materials needed. Yes.
At this point, how many children did you have with your
At that
husband?
time, I had 3 children.
Wow, that was quite demanding, you as a mother.
Yes, I had 3 children by then.
Can you tell us the journey? Because many of us have been taking Blessed Kisubi tea, and today people are seeing the face to the name, or the name to the face. Tell us, how were you able to grow Kisubi tea? Because 12 years in business, you have really seen a lot.
Yes.
What are the strategies wakozesa okubanga okoza Blessed Kisubi tea?
Like I started it myself. I was not using any other person. I was marketing it myself.
Home, you were doing all that at home?
I was doing it from home. In fact, I started working from my veranda. From there, I upgraded to the garage.
Oh dear.
And that's where UNBS found me.
Wow.
At this moment of time, I have where to work. I have a premise.
Wow. I believe the people watching us are inspired, and now we are curious to understand this particular part of did you receive external support for the business to grow as you moved from the veranda to the garage and then to having a premises?
Before, I didn't get any support. Like I created a good relationship with them. The farmers and my suppliers. Like they would give me things on credit.
Yes.
I work and then I pay after. Like that. Maybe when in 2024, that's when I got support. Last year from NSSF.
Oh dear.
Yes.
And then you're able to grow the business.
Yes.
So let's get to the production of tea leaves.
But still, it was growing because in 2018, I managed to register it with the URSB.
Yes.
2021, we registered it with the UNBS. 2028 still, I bought for it a van to move from one place to another. Okay, it was growing, something rooted from
almost
from
like
God.
Yeah,
it was God's thing. He was in it.
Blessed people are watching us and are saying, "Otuvuga speed, otutwala speed," but they want to understand how you were able to make these big steps from here to there. Was there a strategy you used, or God sent people for you to be able to grow the business? And because I saw you come with 2 of your
yes,
employees.
of course. I have a team I'm working with. Some of them are here. These are my boys, very hard-working boys. But like I had people working with me. By then, maybe we are like, I had like 5 permanent. Then when the work is too much, I get casual laborers.
Temporary ones.
Temporary ones. I have like 7 of them.
Oh dear.
As I'm speaking now, I have like 8 permanent and 10 temporary ones.
Wow, that's amazing. So take us through the production of tea leaves. when do you produce these tea leaves? Are there specific days, and what is involved when you're producing it? Because people are curious and they want to know how many days do you take? Is there the packaging, the weighing, and then dispatching it to the market?
The time depends. You know, I'm a wholesaler.
Oh, yes.
So it depends on the order given. Yeah, sometimes in a day I can do, and the following day I supply.
Okay.
Yes.
How long does it take? Hours, in terms of hours?
In terms of hours, if we have started like at 7 in the morning, like at 2 we are done.
Ah,
Or 3.
Those are almost like, I think, like 6 hours or
Yes,
more?
6, 7 hours.
Okay, you know, the van is just one of the achievements you told us, but we were curious to know the achievements you've been able to do for yourself.
So many things. Like I bought a plot, like I built along my house, I built a flat for working in, but along that I also bought a land for the bigger factory because the business is growing. But along that I also bought plots of land. Like I have like 2 or 3. I have a farm. It came from the business. We've got
very many.
There is a house for my Shamba boys.
Okay.
It has done lots of things. I have a personal car from the business. It has done lots of things.
Is there any challenge you encountered? Because 12 years you've really seen a lot.
Yes.
What are some of those challenges?
Now, like the first challenge I encountered, it's like when the business was growing, I got a challenge of transportation of my products.
Oh, yes.
So now what I used to do, I hire a taxi. It comes in my home. We put in those cartons of tea leaves.
Yes.
And it takes us to, you know, by then we are staying in Mutundwe. So it takes us and drops us in Kisenyi. Now, getting those products from Kisenyi to Chikubo used to be a very big problem.
Yes, transportation.
Transportation. I would get a wheelbarrow. They put on our products. I move slowly by slowly with that person while supplying to my customers.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so that was the biggest challenge I got.
Is there still a challenge you're still encountering up to now that you're still trying to mitigate?
Of course, yeah, there's a challenge that we are like men on the market.
Okay.
Like people are failing to differentiate my tea from other people. So they buy tea leaves which are not good, and they end up calling me complaining. But those who know how to differentiate are very happy.
How are you going to deal with this challenge, Adrian?
Yes, I'm trying to change the packaging, and I'm also going to do, as I'm changing the packaging, I'm also going to advertise so that people get to know that there are some changes made. Okay, Promise TV is here with you. Anyway, so let us hear from our audience, because I'm very sure they're very excited. And so if you're watching us, you can use the number 0746 405060. Sindike chibuzo gwe otegere business energy tambulamo. Let's diving back into the show. You know, there's something you mentioned and say that you're able to get all these assets, you're able to get this wealth and also grow and also get land to build your factory. How have you been able, what is the force behind empowering you as a woman to dominate the business space? Because it's not easy. Oh, like, of course, something good speaks for itself. Yes. Like these people who empowered us, first went into the market. They heard about our business. Of course, we passed through applying. So they make research about what you have told them. So they went to the market. They found that it's a very good product, worthy being empowered. Adrian, did you find someone in the market who has the same business name as yours? Before. Or even now? Yes, they are there.
They all call their business Blessed Kisubi.
No. Like they have different names.
But the product is not to your standard.
Yes, mine is called Blessed Kisubi tea.
Wow.
And if one wants to differentiate mine from others, there is a lady which is me, and with my two children.
Yeah, I saw that picture.
With a flask of tea.
That is where the story begins.
Yes.
Wow. And you know, as our viewers are watching us, someone is like, what does it take to start a tea leaves business?
Just determination and love, interest in what you are doing. Once you have that, you can start it at any time.
Before they package the products, do you do quality control and say, these tea leaves, you guys didn't do it well, or you guys hired?
Of course, we have a quality control person.
Okay.
Yes, we do all that. You know, with UNBS, there are some things you need to have in place so that you pass through their testing.
You know, as we are still on the show, someone is here, they've sent a message and said, I'm being impressed by her story. But one lesson learned is also obeying and waiting upon the Lord in your business. Do you want to say more about that?
Yes. Yeah. You know, when you like me always, when I hear a voice of God, I take it so serious. So when you hear God, if you get a chance that God speaks to you, please take serious what He has told you. Because when He has told you to do something and you obey it and do it very well, it will bless you so much. Just in case of any challenge, is always behind you. As you're operating your business, is with you, is a partner in your business.
Yes. Well, another question here says, where do you source your tea leaves from?
Where do
you get your tea leaves from?
Yeah, I get these tea leaves from Kayonza tea growers.
Okay.
Yes, he has an outlet.
Okay. Wow. Another question is, who are your main customers? Local, regional, or international?
Now, I started with local, they started with regional, local. Now it is international, let me say.
Oh, wow.
Because it has moved outside the countries. How do I get to know you? I hear people calling me. I'm not doing it personally, but people take me outside countries. You hear people calling me from America, London, Australia. All those countries, my tea leaves are there.
But even me, viewers are also happy to see the person behind the one that every morning they put in their cup and say, oh, this is the lady. But well, next to the another question is, have customers' preferences changed over the years in terms of customers changing or demanding something to be?
Like as in changing, they, of course, the people I started with, the customers I started with, I managed to maintain them and also referring me to so many of them. But still, the same customers are coming in asking me other products apart from Blessed Kisubi tea.
Adrian, can you mention some of the other products that you do?
Yes, we have come out with other products like we pack honey, natural honey, we pack green tea, because there are those people who don't want to take tea leaves, but they wish to take green tea. But also behind the green tea, there are so many benefits if you people can Google.
Yes.
I also came out with the stevia natural sugar. There are those people who want to take tea, don't want to use what? This normal sugar.
Yes.
So there is that stevia natural sugar that I came out with, and it's also doing well.
Wow.
And I have many of them.
And the coffee, I saw the coffee.
Yeah, there is coffee, very nice coffee. we do Arabic coffee and Robusta coffee. They are so good also.
You know, Edwin, from what you're sharing with us today and the people watching us is obey the Lord.
Yes.
Because if you do not obey the Lord, you'll keep running and you may not be able to get to where your blessing is.
True.
So one of the key highlights is obey the voice of God so that you will tap into the blessing that He has for you. But here is another question from one of the viewers. What advice would you give to young women who want to start a business?
My advice to younger women is that you have fear of God. You know, fearing of God is the beginning of wisdom.
Yes.
If you fear God, He will be able to bless you in everything you are doing. Yes, and also you be prayerful, read His word. All those things, it's all rotating about God.
Everything about God.
Yes.
So if you walk in obedience, you are good to go. So you mentioned about green tea, and someone is asking, does the green tea help in losing weight?
Yes, it does, because it reduces cholesterol. Yes.
At what point did you realize that you needed to make new products and not stay in Blessed Chisovity alone?
Yeah, it started that on 2024. 2023, 2024, that's when people used to call me, do you have other different products like this and
They
that?
felt there was more.
Yes. So when I got an idea from them, you know, God made it pass through them.
Yeah.
So when they had such, they said, I think you have to start on this.
Wow.
And they started on it.
Wow. Edwin, how have you been able to do your bookkeeping in terms of maintaining your finances? Because that's one of the things that very many business owners struggle with.
We have a records book, but besides that, we have a system. Yeah, we have a system which we use. It can make reports. It can show the transactions. Wherever you are, you can know how your business is running.
Okay. One of the other question here is, can our guest share with us an experience that she cannot forget in her business?
Experience.
It could be maybe you made a big sale you didn't expect, or probably you made a loss at some point.
Fortunately, I've never made a loss in my business.
Really?
I've never, it doesn't make losses. It would rather reduces the profit margin.
Okay.
But it doesn't make losses. So now the experience I have to give is that that day when I will never forget is when I got an order from the customer from Rwanda. Like she used to take 50 cartons, 100, but this time around she asked for 300 boxes. I was so excited. I was so happy, and it built a lot of hope in my heart.
Oh my God. Positivity all the way.
Yes, yes, yes.
But this all goes back to obeying what God tells
Obeying
you.
God and being prayerful, because for us, when we are going to do production, we first pray. And even when we go to that, we have an outlet in Kisubi.
Okay.
When we reach in the shop, we first pray and present everything to God, the day to God. And indeed, when we do it, it works for us.
Wow. How has networking helped you to build Kisubi, Blessed Chisovity?
It helped me because my people were moved from one place to another. Like in Kisubi, we are all over Kisubi. Like they move, they check on our customers frequently. Yes. Do you still have? If you don't have, we supply you. Like God helped us that we have an outlet that we always keep the stock for our customers. So it has really, networking has really helped me so much.
Oh, wow. You know, you mentioned about prayer and also helping your staff. How have you been able to, going back to what you said you have 10 permanent staff. So how have you been able to keep those 10 permanent staff? Because it's not easy. Yes,
like how I keep them, like I give them a monthly salary, and on production, I pay them for the production, for labor. And I also give them transport. I give them lunch, breakfast, everything, hospital.
Wow, that is a good business. That's a good business boss.
Yes.
Well, now another question here is, what common mistakes do new business owners make, in your opinion?
In a what?
From your opinion, people who are starting up business, what mistake do they make commonly?
Okay, people who are starting up
Yes.
business, there are those who start up business, they don't give it time. Like they leave their workers to do everything. Sometimes they don't motivate them to love what they are doing, so they don't do it well, and the business end up failing.
You know, Edwin, you are one of those business people that is feeding very many homes in Ugandan households. We just want to understand where you see Blessed Kisubi tea maybe 5 to 10 years from now.
Like I'm seeing it as a leading producer. We are seeing ourselves as a leading distributors of Blessed Kisubi tea in the whole country.
Amazing. I love the strategies. You know, when you obey God, everything will work out.
True.
But here we are as we are drawing to the close of the show. What message do you have for business owners across any kind of business? Because business requires you to have muscle, like you mentioned, determination.
Yes.
Yes. What message do you have for them?
My advice to the business owners, please love what you are doing. If you have love for what you are doing, I am sure you'll do it very well.
Yes.
But you also love the people you are working with. Motivate them, work together. You know, when they are motivated, they will also be able to do good work for you, produce good results. So it is all about loving what, if you have interest in what you are doing, of course, it will have to do well.
Wow. One last one, Edwin.
Yes.
You are a wife. You are a business owner.
Yes.
And people call you boss. Others call you mommy. Others call you woman of God or my pastor. How have you been able to hold this together?
Now, as I told you that my story is so different from others, maybe from other people's stories. Me, I always give time to my business, God, and my people.
Yeah.
Like from Friday, like let me say from Thursday, I have to go to church and pray. On Friday, I'm an intercessor. I have to go to church. I be there up to Sunday.
Okay.
Then on Monday, I be in my business Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
For the days you're not around, there's someone managing.
I have a manager.
Okay.
I also trained my own children that they know how to run this business very well. And I also trained my boys and girls that they know how to do everything.
You are an amazing boss, but you know our time is fast spent, and I believe this has been very credible show, especially you speaking about waiting on God and asking Him for direction, especially on what business to do. And here you are, 12 years later, actually thriving and flourishing by the obedience that you did when you said to obey the voice of God. But it's been wonderful having you. Blessed, Edwin.
Thank you.
Thank you for sparing the time to come on the business treasure.
Thank you also for hosting us. We are so grateful. God bless you.
Oh, yes. And our dear viewers, thank you for the